Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. Subscriber request, Lucid Motors, LCID. By the way, if you're new here, please consider subscribing, ringing the bell, leaving a comment, liking or disliking a video. Longer term members, especially if I do a custom video for you, please consider either a buy me a coffee or a oh geez, what's the other one? The other donation site. It's in the description below. I just blanked out. Please consider a Patreon. There we go. It's a Sunday, and I am working. So, yes, please consider it. And if you've already donated, as many of you have, thank you so much. It does keep helping fund the channel. And, it gives me a little motivation to do videos on a weekend. So let's take a look at the longer term Lucid. I mean, we had this big, huge run up at the beginning of the year. Reversal, this vertical up, vertical down. Haven't talked about that in a little while. I have on the key levels. We have the harmonic retracements. And we see here roughly trading below the 87.5% retracement and the 62.5% retracement. So those are my key major levels. My key minor levels, the reason I'm doing this is I don't know if we'll update that this often, but here's your minor levels on a supporting closing basis, at least on the weekly. If it pulls back, we'll get to that at about 18. And resistance is right around there. That's actually pretty significant, 27.50. Those are a couple of your major levels that I'd be watching on weekly closes. If you get above 27.50, here's my longer term levels, 30 to 31. Then you get above there about 37. Downside, 1794, so roughly 18, 1650, then below that, all the way back down to where this move started if we have a very bearish thing around 960 to 10 bucks. Let's get into the shorter term levels on a daily basis. It's had a nice little bottoming move right here prior, filling the gap. So you had prior support become resistance. You see this resistance shelf now getting above it, a nice 3-day gap. So, well, 2 gaps in a row, but 3-day up move. So I'd be watching if we do have weakness into this pullback below the low on Friday. What was Friday? The 17th. Then I'm watching for the gap fill with the first cross of the daily rotation zone. Gap fill would be about 21.17. Below there, you have your next support zone 20.25 to about let's see, close there. 1991 to 2025 is your next major support zone. You break below there, final support would be 19. We break below that, that's not good. That's where I'm watching the 1794 level, then the most recent lows and the 87.5% harmonic. To the upside right now, this technically is a pausing bar on the 4-hour. I'm using this to give little intermediate levels. By the way, pull back on the 4-hour. You got the first cross of the rotation zone. You could easily still pull back and watch and fill the gap. So that's the key area. If it starts pulling back and does a partial refill, I'd just take a look at that 4-hour rotation zone. Newer people here, by the way, rotation zone. Upper end is the 8 EMA, lower end is the 21. I have a series of videos on it, why I use it. There's nothing, we don't trade crossovers or anything else. These just help with identify key pullback levels with the price action. To the upside, about 2350 is this resistance area. Above there, we're watching 2443. Minor because it's end of this little clear path move, and we do have some gaps in here, but I'm not going to list all those. We have about 25 to 2536 is my next major resistance zone. So definitely 25 to 2536 is an area to move up stops. Above there, we're then at that 2750 area. And then I just update the harmonic levels to coincide. If you do get above there, 2880, this little resistance shelf right here, remember to look at candle bodies, and then we have that 30 to 32 areas. That should do it for now. If if we get out of this range and I don't update it, remind me in, in whatever video I'm posting to put a comment in there, or send me an email at, thepattradingpartners.com. Contact me there and say, Mike, I need an update on Lucid, and we'll get that out. Talk to everyone later. Bye for now.